I'm here to talk to you about Ghostlight and the 2019 Blue Devils. In an empty theater after the performance and after the audience has left and the set has been stricken and taken away, and it's an empty theater, the Ghostlight is illuminated every night, and there's a function to the Ghostlight that keeps anyone who still has to do work in the theater, of course, safe. But there's also the folklore of the Ghostlight illuminating the theater at night so the spirits can come and have their time in the theater. And this year's Blue Devils answers the question, what happens in the theater when the Ghostlight is illuminated?
The way I look at it, a lot of this show is that it's kind of an evolution or the growth of the theater arts. And I always thought that the drum corps activity, there's a lot of parallels between what we do and like musical theater.
So the way we've broken the show down is into 6 scenes. The first scene being Greek and Roman theater. And then the second scene, we get into our Renaissance section. That music is based on Imogen Heap's piece called Cycle Song. After scene 2, we go into the comedy scene, which we feature Britney Spears' Circus. Next comes scene 4, which is our ballad. That music is based on a piece called A True Passion by Lauren Balfe. And then we go into scene 5, which is kind of our absurd section, absurd theater. And that features the percussion section and adds the horn line at the end. Finally, we come to scene 6, which, like in a theater production, you really want to bring everything together that you've done for the entire show, and we call that one Epic Theater.
Our goal with the music of the program was to approach it in a very otherworldly fashion, because I don't know that spirits, of course we all don't have the answers to these things, but we're speculating, would have their own type of sound. And so as we discover the show, we're trying to also discover the sound of the spirit world, the paranormal world of the theater. And it all gets thrown into a wonderful recipe that hopefully creates a new kind of sound and a new kind of soundscape.
It's like a 12-course meal. The variety, the plates just keep coming, you keep seeing something new, and just when you thought it was over, something else comes out.
And I think because of the variety within all the scenes in the show, it gave us a lot of wiggle room to go find music that maybe hasn't been heard and seen on the field before. And with that, we also got intrigued and really wanted to find maybe some instruments and voices we haven't heard before.
There's a lot of responsibility and pressure on us. Not pressure, I think it's more of an opportunity, but there's a lot of responsibility for us to present these instruments in a way that is engaging, that's creative, that adds a new flavor to the drum corps activity, but is not something that is going to step all over the tradition and some of the roots of the activity.
We explore a universe and a wide gamut of possibility and how those sounds and rhythms, most importantly, can blend together. It was important for this show to be, to sound like it was danceable and was constantly moving and in motion. This particular show has become much more about the energy of the moments and how the spirits of the theater are moving within the theater and interacting with each other and creating sound and creating motion. And it happens very quickly, and then sometimes it stops and takes its time. It's a different kind of pacing that happens with each different show. And this one certainly is finding its own personality. The spirits have been unleashed.